All right, guys, welcome back. So we are now going to do some activities using our counting in twos, fives, and tens. So we're going to do 6 activities and we're going to do 3 sets of them. So the first set we're going to count in twos. The second set we're going to count in fives, and the third set we're going to count in tens. So it's going to be lots and lots of fun. Okay, between each set we're going to have a nice little break. I'm going to put different numbers up there. I don't know if you can see them on the video or not, but if you can't, I will just put some over the video. I know the sun's very bright today. It's a beautiful day, so you might not be able to see it because the sun's glaring off. But if you can't see it, I'm going to put numbers up behind me. So that will help you with your counting as we are doing the activities. You can look up there. And then I need to switch the numbers between each set so you can have a nice little water break. And then, so pause the video, nice little water break. Then when we come back, we'll do our next set. All right, are we ready to start? All right, so you're just gonna follow me and count with me. Okay, so we're just gonna do a little bit of a warm up. It's already really nice out. And if you were doing the hopscotch, you should be nice and warm from the hopscotch. But if not, we'll do a nice, quick little warm up. All right, so we're just gonna jog on the spot. Lovely. I hope you guys are having a really good time. I hope you guys are keeping up with your schoolwork, but most importantly, hope you're spending some good time with your friends, and with your family. I know we can't really spend time with our friends right now, but I hope that you've been able to video call them or at least say hi to them throughout this crazy, crazy time. All right, so we're gonna start with our first set. So we're going to be counting in twos. Our first activity are our jumping jacks. So is everyone ready? All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Fantastic. Our next one is going to be squats. So we're going to have our feet shoulder length apart, or shoulder width apart, sorry. And we're going to sit our back, our hips go back, and we sit down, and then we come back up. All right, and we're going to be counting in twos again. Are we ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Fantastic. All right, our next one are going to be frog jumps. So we're going to put our hands in front of us, put them together like we're going to dive into the pool. You're going to squat down, touch the floor. I know you guys can't see the floor on the video, so my apologies. But you're going to squat down, touch the floor with your hands, then we're going to jump up. All right? So that's 1. So we're going to be counting in twos. Are we ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Whew. That got my legs going. Fantastic. The next one we're going to do our side lunges. So you're going to have your legs nice and wide. Whew, I'm a little bit out of breath. Sorry, guys. You're going to bend to the side, push that butt back. So your knees should not be in front of your toes. Right, so you're going to push that butt back. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, and last one, 24. Fantastic. All right, the next one, I'm going to put the camera down just so you can see what we're going to be doing. Just move the grass that's in front of the camera. All right, so we're going to be doing skaters for the next one. So you're going to jump to the side, land on one foot. Jump to the other side, all right? Just landing on that one foot. All right, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, woo, almost lost my balance, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, and 24. Fantastic. And our last ones are going to be sit-ups. So we're going to get down onto the floor. We want our feet to stay on the floor, but we want our legs nice and bent. Right? So we're going to go down, put it until we're going to sit up till our hands cup over our knees. So we should be about here. All right? We're ready. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, and last one, 24. Fantastic, guys. So you made it through the first set of our activity, so I'm just gonna stop the video, but you guys pause it now, and then we'll move on to our second set. All right, go ahead and pause it. All right, guys, welcome back for set 2. Now, looking back at the video, you couldn't see the numbers that I had written on the back there, so I'm just going to put the numbers written over the video, so that's why I've taken them down, so you don't need to worry about that. I will put them on the video there for you to be able to see when I post the video. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to be counting in 5. So we're going to do the same 6 activities, but this time we're counting in 5s. And remember, if you watch a hopscotch video, when you count in 5s, they always end in either 5 or a 0. So having a think as you're doing your counting about whether it ends in a 5 or whether it ends in a 0, and see if you can find any pattern with that as we're doing our counting. All right, are you ready? Fantastic. All right, so our first activity is our jumping jacks. Let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Lovely. Then we have our squats. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. All right, our frog jumps. So remember, hands together like we're diving into a pool. They touch the floor, and then we jump up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. All right, our next one are our side lunges. I'm just gonna put the camera on the floor so you can see what we should be doing. All right, so to the side like that. All right, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Fantastic. Right, our next one are our skaters. So that's one. Here we hop to the side and land on one leg. Oh, it's warm out here. I should have worn a t-shirt, not a long sleeve shirt today. All right, are we ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Fantastic. Our last one are our sit-ups. So remember, going until our hands go over our knees. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, last one, 60. Fantastic, guys. All right, you have a water break, pause the video, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, guys, we're done 2 sets. We got 1 set left, and we counted in 2s. we've counted in 5s, so now we're going to count in 10. Fantastic. So we're going to be counting in 10s. Now when we count in 10s, all of the numbers end in 0. So there's 0 ones at all times when we're counting in 10s. But when we're counting in 10s, our 10s go up by 1. So it goes 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Right, so are we ready? All right, our first activity is our jumping jacks, so let's go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Fantastic. All right, now we're going to go to our squats. Same things, counting in our 10s, right? So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Fantastic. All right. I'm going to put my phone down for these ones. All right, so we're going to do frog jumps now. So remember, hands like we're going for a dive. We touch the ground, then we jump up. All right? Are you ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Fantastic. Right, our next activity are side lunges. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. All right, we're on to our skaters now. So remember, jump to the side, land on one foot. All right, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Fantastic. And the last exercise of the day is going to be our sit-ups. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Fantastic. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this math lesson, and I hope that you have mastered counting in 2s, 5s, and 10s. If you haven't, keep watching this video, and pretty soon you'll have mastered it. Bye, guys.